Bruh, 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 bruh. We're alive. So, I was doing a lot of Warframe. A whole lot of Warframe today. Not today. Well, I did actually play Warframe today. But, I've been doing a lot of Warframe since the update came out. Even, like, just watching streams of it on Twitch, sort of trying to, like, get a feel for the update, what's important, what's not. So I ended up kind of tiring myself the fuck out. I think that was really emblematic. That was really on display yesterday, I feel. I was fucking wiped out. Especially that afternoon. And, some of my problems, I don't know. Heart of Deimos needs a few patches here and there before it's, like, really good. There's some economy problems with Syndicate tokens. Otherwise, I like the token system. I think it's really good. I hope DE takes the correct feedback from the community and understands the token system itself isn't the problem, it's just how it's implemented that's the problem. So, let's see. Now, that's cool. Alright, whatever. And I've also, like, I'm fine with not getting the helmet segment as soon as possible, so whatever. Anyway. Hey, look, it's Half-Life 2. So that's why I'm not streaming Warframe today. I don't know that Warframe is really a good stream game for me. Because Warframe seems like one of those games where it's good if you can, like, stream it for fucking 8 hours and, like, chill the fuck out. But, like, you also need some, I like, at least for me, you need someone to, like, work off of, because Warframe is not a stimulating enough thing that, like, I feel the need to talk over it at all, you know? It really is just, like, a lulled experience. But whatever. Half-Life 2, not so much. Let's see. So where the fuck we leave off? We were in that tunnel? Yeah, we were in the tunnel. This is sand traps. It was just after the bridge. Hey, a zombie. Oh, okay, whatever. Does this not have headlights? Only the airboat has a light, that's weird. Oh, lights right there. Oh, am I stuck? And I'm stuck already. Wonderful. Would I make my fucking gravity gun? Did I not make the gravity gun G? What the fuck? Did that, like, not get saved? Oh, what the fuck? Bizarre. Oh. Zombie. Now, there's a lot of shit here. Yeah, we'll poke around. Part of me wants to just, like, expedite our travel. But scavenging for some resources along the way is a good idea. Even though I'm not using a lot of them. Oh, hello. Somebody woke up. And he's gone. Like, it saved my sprint bind, but it's not the other one. It's really odd that it unbound that key. Oh shit. They're actually dangerous. Oh, you got him? Yeah, there's one left. Alright. Yeah, we gotta throw some cars. Clear the path as best we can. Somehow these mans don't really care much about the whole getting a car thrown at you thing. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say. Alright, there we go. a real one? Is that just ambience? Fucking hope that one. Bleh, I fucking hope that ain't a real one. I guess I can just run them over. Why does the buggy have a light stuff? Yes, off the road, good. He knows I'm here already. Who else wants some? Fucking give it to you, come here. That's what I get for not playing like any of the fan updates. Man, that shit's fucked, huh? Jesus. Wait, I want pop on the pop it on the window is pretty intense too. That's Some of like the LOD stuff seems to be kind of fucked up. There wouldn't be like a zombie in here, would there? No. No. Would make sense. Oh, that makes sense though. Okay. You got. Well, they can just do their thing, I guess. Should really use more crossbow. Really like the crossbow. Probably my favorite weapon in Half-Life 2. Alright, we're fucking off. This place is bad news. This is very bad news. Oh, wait a minute. They see me already? Center mass. Oh, it's hit scan. That guy saw me, but anybody else? Should. Oh, there's that. Well. No, you don't. No, you don't. Fuck you. Haha. Think you're hot shit. Ugh. That's not good. By the way, you probably noticed the ocean, the level of the ocean is quite low because the Combine have been draining the Earth of its resources, which includes the water. So yeah, isn't that fun? Isn't that a fun detail? Gotta be a dude in here. Although this is like a... It sure doesn't look like a Combine barrier. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's about to be. God damn it. How do I get my car? Go around. Alright, well... Into the ocean. Into the ocean. And now, my grenades. Well, there's a big fuck truck. But first we want to get rid of this. Duh. God, when you get close to some of these props, they have not aged incredibly well. Is 2 enough? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That ain't right. Supposed to collect 3 of them, right? That's a bug. That has to be a bug because I like jangled it in the thing because I'm pretty sure you need 3. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's just fucking go. In the car. Yeah, that just opened like it was nothing. Okay. I ain't complaining. Well, maybe I am. This is a potential that I skipped some content that I would have otherwise wanted to, but I don't really know where that other battery is, and we already figured that out, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, spin out for no reason. Cool. The lighthouse.
Over here! You made it!
Go. It's him.
We're picking up radio chatter. They're looking for your car. Get your car in the garage. Okay, Doc. You'll have to go on foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack. Having you here to fight alongside us is going to make a big difference for morale. Oh, crap. Here come the dropships.
Oh, where's our rocket launcher? Oh yeah, it's in the lighthouse. Correct. Can I shoot these guys down? I can. Fuck, they'll shoot me down though. Ah. That was perhaps improper method of dealing with them. Ow. Let's meet the fuck dead, alright. You got him. You guys got him. Hopefully John Freeman can handle himself. Maybe. No, okay, he's dead. Alright, okay. Well, we're peeling out, huh? Let's just, do our thing. There's a basement? Yeah, we'll deal with that later. For now, though. I probably should have just helped instead of running away like the... Now we've just got these dudes coming close in on us. Is no good. Alright. Where are we at, boys? Oh, I hear them. They're coming up. Want some? Take it. I hear them. Is it possible to actually destroy a dropship? I don't know that I've done it. The stuff's coming off of them when I shoot it. Whoops, that was a mistake. I don't know if you can actually destroy them. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Oh shit. Are they gonna bother shooting at it? No. Okay. Hey, you want some? Oh, well,
Okay, Doc.
Okay,
You'll
how
have
you
to go
doing,
on
man?
foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside.
Oh, is there?
No one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack.
Oh, that's cool.
Having you here to fight alongside us is going to make a big difference for
No,
morale.
it sure will, buddy.
Crap. Here come the dropships.
It sure will. Alright. I don't have the fucking... Okay, I need to accept that I don't have the ammo to take that thing out right now. So we're gonna have to deal with alternative methods. Are there? Unless there's like a rocket supply in here. Don't know that there is. I don't see one. Yeah. This is a bad way to use the shotgun. Yes, good. Where is he? Oh no, John Freeman! Gone? Oh, the guy in here must be dead. Oh no, he got away. Okay, let's go. Because more of them are coming, and I can't shoot this one now. Ah, it's too late. They just gotta take the shots they can. I'm gonna go up here. I mean, really, I should use a crossbow, I guess. It's gonna take them a while to get up here. Especially since we didn't leave any of that first wave alive. Alright, did all of our rebel friends die yet? Or are they coming up here with me? It is possible for... Oh, wait, I still have more ammo. Why am I doing that? I would much rather they shoot me from down there like that. Alright, that's dealt with. Guys coming up here. I don't know if all my rebel friends are dead or not. Wow, that guy's far away. Oh, they're up here. Use me. Alright, cool. There you go. I saw you come through the ground, sir. Sir, that is an illegal maneuver. Violated the laws of physics. Phased through the ground. Yeah, shoot me, not the rocket. Ah, oh, fuck you. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. I'm not doing a great job of getting that behind him. How are you shooting me from where? The window? Hey, bitch. Take this med kit. At all of them? Hey,
this way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship finds us.
Yeah, let's go. Kick their ass, except for all the times where they killed our guys. I think you might be the only one left. Yep. You're like the guy who spawns just to get us out of here. Why'd I do that? There's no useful ammo. Oh, we do need to go down here anyway. Right.
Right along there. And watch your step.
Good. Ah, I didn't grab an extra.
Sorry.
Can I have a medkit? Medkit? I've got 5 health. Right. My car! So, okay, I just realized, right? Okay, like, the rocket launcher, so it takes 4 rockets to kill the dropships, right? But you can only carry 3, which means the game only wants you killing those dropships and the gunships when it gives you rocket launcher ammo. That's actually an interesting way of doing that. You need like an infinite supply of rocket launcher ammo to actually like kill one. Or otherwise, like, yeah. That is interesting. Oh.
Someone's coming.
This is low relevant.
You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand, it makes the antlions crazy! Laszlo, don't move! No. Help!
Aww. No, we gotta get that line, come on. We're suiciding, we have to. Very important line.
Hold still, Laszlo. Someone's coming. You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand, it makes the antlions crazy!
Nice fucking
Laszlo,
hand,
don't
dude.
move! No. Help! Dear God! Poor Laszlo! The finest mind of his generation! To come to such an end. We were heading for the Vortigaunt camp, hoping to pick up some bug baits so these damn things would leave us alone. But without Laszlo, what's the point? I know you tried to help. I'll stay with him a while. There's something I have to do. Go ahead. I hope you have better luck than we had.
So Laszlo is...
Remember to stay off the sand. The antlions are edgy.
Oh, the antlions, huh? Buddy, no! Buddy, no! Ah, fuck, I touched the sand again. Well, we're not getting that achievement. Oh, and he's dead. And he's dead. Well, anyway. I'm not gonna save scum for Laszlo's friend there. But, Laszlo has some interesting new relevance now in Half-Life lore, I guess. Because Russell from Half-Life Alyx, the Rhys Darby's character, he was originally going to be, well, he was a few characters, but one of the main characters he was originally going to be was Laszlo, finest mind of his generation. They were going to, like, actually make, give Alyx, like, a backstory with Laszlo, and, like, have Laszlo be, like, a fully fleshed out character. To the point where, still in the game files of Half-Life Alyx, most of the stuff that refers to Russell is named Laszlo. So the game files call him Laszlo, like, constantly. So it was pretty late into, like, that character's particular development that he became known as Russell. Which is interesting to me. Anyway, this is Physics Puzzle Hell. Enjoy your stay. There we go. Haha. You can go through this whole area without having to fight a single antlion. After that, excuse me, after those first few. Hmm. What are those? Oh, okay. That would be useful. Come here, come here. Come here, come on, come here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was useless. Fuck you. Could I jump that? I don't think I could. Maybe? Oh, totally. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's pulse rifle ammo. That's what that is. This area would have looked really fucking weird when the water level was where it was at, because it's all these, like, suspended houses on platforms. Really interesting. Oh, I'm kind of stuck now. Huh. Give me that door. Yeah. Door. That is incorrect. Oh my god. Okay. Door. Door. No. Door. Close enough. Alright. Give me sheet metal. I want sheet metal. Come on, sheet metal. Come on. No? Okay. Pallet. Pallet is my new best friend. Oh, shit. God damn it. Misclick. It's probably not how you're supposed to do this, but yeah. That's sand. That is sand right there. Fucking touch that. That powers something. God, there were like people living here at some stage. Oh, okay. What's this do? What? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. No, 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 no. Thumper, thumper. Yeah, you want this? Bitch. Box. Bitch. Okay. What are our options? We just want to go that way. Yeah, this is like the fucking hard part, because this is all... There's no rocks here. You would have to just perfectly construct your ass a bridge. Which I'm not too into the idea of doing, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, that just made more spawn. I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Oh, this is the hard part, though. It even plays the fucking music. I want to just fucking blitz it? I think I want to just blitz it. Sounds like a fun idea. Yeah, fuck it. Blitz it. Oh! Oh, right. It does that. Okay, never mind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go for it. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's right. Sit down. Get him. Get him.
Freemen will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic pheropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside.
Aha, we've gotten it.
Freemen will have need of these pheropods on the paths ahead. Gather them now.
This shit's fun. I like this. Weird tutorializing in this segment, though, but... I guess it makes sense. This is a very abstract idea.
Well, Dr. Freeman, you're a regular antlion now.
The Freeman must excuse us. It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those whose vocal inputs are impaired. Yes, we will vocalize in your auditory language as a matter of courtesy. Unless we wish to say unflattering things about you. Just so.
I like the Vorks. Vorks are fun. I want more Vorks all the time. Where are they getting Chinese food from? Maybe that's like high-tier rations that the Combine distributes. Because I doubt there's just like leftover Chinese food from 20 years ago lying around.
One man alone wouldn't stand much chance going in there. But a man with a pack of antlions, well, that's a different story.
I don't know.
The Freeman honors us by his presence. Follow Freeman.
Can I stand on you?
The Freeman will now be instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd antlions with the so-called bug bait.
Huh? Oh.
The Freeman will now break out his theropod and toss one into yonder pit. The Freeman has done well. The Freeman can also coax his antlions to attack specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another theropod.
Leftover Chinese food is one thing. Now, Chinese food that's older than some of the people eating it? I don't know about that.
Apply pressure to your theropod to signal the antlions in your command to follow.
This is a slow-going bit. It's brief, but like...
And now, this one must bid the Freeman farewell. Nova Prospect lies just beyond. Remember well what you have learned.
If I were to point out like a weak gameplay bit, it's just the antlion tutorialization. And it's a small blemish. But it's there. And it does lead up to a really great part. Nova Prospect is wonderful. It's got some of the best atmosphere. Although I do believe there's a lot of, like, this is a video game building shit in there. Oh, the lighting changed. Like, a lot of, like, weird cardboard box rooms and stuff that have nothing in them, if I remember correctly. But that's sort of like a limitation of the time. Half-Life Alyx spoils us with its intricate environmental design. Right now we gotta fucking liberate the antlions and let them fucking kill the Combine.
Priority warning. Outland stabilization force 6 Nova Prospect. Perimeter restrictors disengaged.
I love... Oh my god. Like, the Overwatch voice does such a wonderful... It's such a wonderful addition to just the environment, the ambience, the world building. We should have subtitles, but... Whatever. Oh, shit. Get him! Get him! Oh, fuck! Get him! Yeah! Seeing dudes get, like, tossed around is always fun. And, like, how... Oh, God. Like, the added details with, like, the Combine, voice comm stuff. And how... Ooh, wait, I gotta take... Do I gotta take that out first? Where's Bugbite? Bugbite's here. Can they get there? Yeah, they can get there. Extra cool shotgun hand. Oh, okay, he's dead. Affirmative. There are like those fucking sweet videos on YouTube. I don't remember which channel has these, like a lot of these, but it's just like analysis. Oh fuck. Impromptu grenade jump. There's some great videos on YouTube that just sort of break down what a lot of like the Combine communications means and just sort of like catalogs it. And it all ties together pretty well. You can see there's a few weird little things where like they use California like police code every now and then, but that's probably just like the thing that Valve was using as a reference when they were writing all that stuff. No health here? Okay, cool. Let's get, that's actually exactly what I wanted. Alright. And, it's pretty sweet, like, how we can learn so much about how the Combine function and how they're, like, assimilating humans into their, like, forces and like, most of the stuff we know about the Combine actually just comes from that, radio communication stuff. Like, fucking reproduction tokens, the, like, memory erasing stuff for, like, better privileges. Oop, poppin'. How, like, the Civil Protection are pretty much the only mostly unmodified humans that the Combine... I have the command over! Okay. And, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna bat... Oh, I just shot one of my antlines. Well, the shotgun dude, he needs to be dead right now. Okay, thank you. And I hit another antline. Fantastic. I'm in a bad spot. I need to take out that gun. Let's do that. Going. Oh god, they're shooting at me too. Okay, we're good. Okay. Wonderful. Go that way. Go in there. Oh fuck. Yes, shoot more antlions. Shoot the ball. Ball. Ball is life. Okay. Out of my way. Oh shit. And yeah, the music in this bit is great. I saw your message when you posted it, I'm now deciding that I have a thing to say about it. Long after the music has stopped playing. Like, I was just saying, like, some of the environments in this area look a bit jank when you look close at them, but this looks fucking great. Like, you can definitely see the limitations, but, it's like, yeah, I have seen abandoned, like, sort of, like, weird buildings half underground like this before. You just, like, find shit like this. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So this is one of the more convincing areas, I think.
Alert. Contact
You know, there could always be more debris, of course, but
Possible anti-citizens watch.
we can only so closely emulate reality.
All Nova populations.
Especially in like 2007. That's a grenade. I am standing on top of this. This is not where I want to be. Oh, this gun faces them, doesn't it? I'm too tall. Can't use it. Oh shit. I have actually played Blue Shift and Opposing Force. In fact, and this is where if I actually organized the YouTube channel I upload my VODs to, this would be really useful, but I have played it on stream. Me playing Half-Life 2 right now is sort of part of a like a full playthrough of all the games that I'm doing for the stream. So I've actually streamed Half-Life 1 and its episodes. I even did Decay, the co-op one. However janky that was. I did it in I did the Sven co-op port of it. Oh, it's from the bad spot. I'm just letting them run amok. Now, if my VODs were well organized, I could point you towards the particular stream where I did those, but that's not the case right now. It's just dates. Up, gamer. Oh, hey, monster. I'm just doing some Half-Life. And I have very little health, and I'm not going from cover to cover like I should be, and I'm just realizing where I'm supposed to be going right now. And there's a dropship with nothing on it. That's cool. But yeah, I played Opposing Force. Opposing Force is great. Valve, let Arcane release Ravenholm, please. And if you didn't know about Ravenholm, the Half-Life game made by Arcane Studios that Valve canceled back in... Just kill me. No, okay, good, whatever, never mind. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I choose life, I choose life. I'm saving, we're doing it. But, there's like a petition, there's like a change.org petition that has like 20,000 signatures or some crap. And yes, miss? Miss? Yes. Oh, God. And, because Arcane Studios made Ravenholm, which was a sequel to Opposing Force, starring Adrian Shepard, the character from Opposing Force. And in a NoClip documentary, which you can find really easily on YouTube, they showed like dozens of minutes of gameplay from the build they have of Half-Life Ravenholm, and it's like it was clear looking at that footage that it was like a year out from being done. Maybe a year and a half. And they like make like new employees at Arcane are like brought over after like a week to just like play the build, because everyone like who worked on it at that particular like branch of Arcane is like really proud of the work they did, even though Valve like canceled it and they never got to actually release anything. And having that stuff like confirmed through that documentary was so goddamn cool. And apparently, like, oh god. Also, Jeff Keighley, release your Half-Life beta discs. Dude, come on. Oh, there you are. Fight him, my pets. Alright, anyway. Alright, antlions. Antlions, you're being a nuisance. Get out of here. You fucking blew up. Oh, actually go up there. Oh, I'm out of ammo for that. So, yeah, I would love to have Half-Life Ravenholm. I understand that it's not a finished game, but I don't care. I want the build, and I will totally play that on stream if that ever gets released, and it might. It's a slim chance. It's a very slim chance that we'll get our hands on Half-Life Ravenholm. I misclicked. But I hold out hope. I get. Oh, right, you're not an enemy. I hold out some hope. Because I do think it's possible. But just maybe it's improbable, you know? Can I shoot him? Yeah, there we go. Come on, kill him. Is there even a guy there? There it is. The spread on some of these guns is not great. I haven't seen any revolver ammo in a long time. Revolver ammo would be perfect right now, because it has, like... it has perfect accuracy. Okay, now I want the other. Is that close enough? Fuck. Oh. I should have just shot it from the bottom. I want a lot of stuff out of Half-Life. Like anyone who is really into Half-Life, I would like more Half-Life. And stuff like Half-Life Alyx is a great step in that direction. Even if current world circumstances seem to have reduced the chance of more Half-Life back down to slim to none again. Which is a damn shame. But apparently, like, we're getting a Left 4 Dead 2 update? There's, like, a community-made Left 4 Dead 2 update that's, like, being officially pushed by Valve or some crap. Like, this stuff, like, just came out yesterday. Like, the news about it. And I don't... Oh, you're alive? The news about this, like, just came out yesterday. And I don't know if Valve has made their official announcement on it, but... the community member... One of the community members who was working on it, like, they released their trailer for it. And this isn't like some random dude releases a trailer for a mod he was working on. This is like 37 people, it was 27. I think it might have been 27. Like 27 people working on like official Valve servers that were running a different version of the game that no one could connect to, and were playing on maps that were never ported over to Left 4 Dead 1, and those same maps are now gonna get... Yeah, there's a Left 4 Dead update. I'm not a big fan of Left 4 Dead, just because I haven't, like, played it myself. But that said, like, the idea that Valve was opening themselves up to, like, community-made content, community-made content is a good sign, just generally. Especially for a game like Team Fortress 2, which is currently being pretty much completely run by the community already. Over the past, like, year and a half or so, the community has, like, outright taken over. Yeah, I've, like, actually just never played Left 4 Dead. It's just one of those things where, like, I never got around to it. Probably because I didn't have any friends I could play video games with, so that's probably not something that ever came up back in the day for me. This tree hitbox is really big. I think that's one of the problems I'm having right now. This is like bad cover to be standing behind. Do I have any rocket launcher? I've got some grenades. How does this work? That works terribly. Did that kill him? Or did he just move? That killed him. What the fuck? What? People are dying. Oh, did it antline go? Or whatever. Hey, buddies, I got a present for you. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, yeah, I guess I could... Do they get up there? I don't even know if they can get up there. Oh, they can get... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Thanks. Oh, I forgot. I didn't think they could fly up there, but I forgot that they could fly. I just alt-tabbed out of the game while I was gesticulating my frustration. Oh, shotgun. Thanks, monster. Got my shit brain on top of it. I think that might be because the last time I saw someone playing this segment, Oh, the gunship. The last time I saw someone playing this segment, I saw them, like, using grenades to kill the dude standing up there, and I completely forgot that you could just do that. Because I was like, oh, right, in the previous level, the previous section of this, like, level, I had to kill the guns before, like, I could do anything else. And CS 1.6? I've never, if you're talking about Counter-Strike, that's something where, like, I never got into Counter-Strike. I have played a little bit of Global Offensive, though. Although I am interested in Counter-Strike, just because I think its development is interesting. Just with how they do, like, security, not security, but, like, anti-cheat and, like, their matchmaking and shit. That's, like, the only reason I keep up to date, like, Counter-Strike stuff. Also, I think skins look cool, but also skins are a really shit monetization model, and it's, like, exploitative and stuff. But also skins look cool. It's one of those things where it's like, I hate, like, skins and loot boxes in craft, specifically because I am exactly the kind of person who, like, who would, like, fall for that shit. That's, like, one of the reasons why that stuff bothers me. Speaking of, Team Fortress 2, fuck you guys for starting that shit. Yep. Yep, I'm out of it. There's an exploding barrel there. Oh no, I can't see. Ah, fuck. There we go. Is there another one? There's another one. I don't remember if I'm supposed to, like, fight these guys or not. Do it anyway. They're giving me the rockets, which tells me fight. Because you can't otherwise kill these guys unless the game just gives you a supply of rockets. Because it takes 4 rockets, minimum, to kill them. And you can only hold 3. So you need to be able to pick up more rockets, or else you can't kill any flying enemy like that. Aha! Earlier in this playthrough, I think the first gunship you come across, one of these guys, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's like the head of the gunship. I was wondering what the fuck this was in this corner here. But, Nova Prospect. That is such a tiny sign for this, like, huge complex, and it's like when you're already in the middle of it. Yeah, it's got, like, the... Oh, it despawned. Combine... The Combine synths are really interesting. Because they're, like, modified, like, replications of, like, organisms from worlds the Combine have already conquered. Which apparently... And this is, like, some Word of God stuff, so take it as you will. Let's play Half-Life Alyx. I played Half-Life Alyx. I even read the final hours of Half-Life Alyx, the, like, Jeff Keighley report documentary thing on it. And, because, in fact, the thing I was gonna say comes from that. We are told in the final hours of Half-Life Alyx by, like, one of the devs that Striders, so they mentioned specifically Striders, but this could apply to all the other synths. But Striders specifically are 3D printed, like, on Earth, based off of an actual organism. So they're not, like, importing modified, like, cyborgs. They're just, like, replicating a facsimile of the organism with the appropriate modifications that they need. Which is an interesting detail. Because, and one of the reasons why you would think, oh, they're importing real, normal Striders that they've modified, like the actual organism, is because that's literally what they're doing with humans in the events of Half-Life 2. So it's easy to, like, believe that the other synths have the same thing going on, but they're like breeding them or something, or like growing them in tubes. And apparently they are like growing them in tubes, but just not in the way you might have thought they were. I think that's very interesting. It's one of those, like, lore tidbits that changes absolutely nothing. But nevertheless, it's interesting. I love the world building in Half-Life. It's just some of, like, the best stuff, man. Like, which makes, like... Oh my god. Like, just the information on, like, cremators, which is not something that's canon to Half-Life, because they were, like, beta content. But the fact that, like, the cremators were... Is there a G-Man spot sighting in here somewhere? Oh, but there's that. Oh, yeah, no, there he is. Oh shit, that's cool. You know, I've never actually watched Half-Life speedrun. I've never watched any VR game like speedrun yet. That's like that's interesting. I need to remember to. You know what? I've actually hold on. Let me check something real quick. I should try doing that. My stream setup for Half-Life Alyx VR specifically, VR in general, is like really crap. Because I have an original Vive, and the mic on that thing is like the worst thing you have ever used in your entire life. So I would not, you know, ugh. Because like I've got a good enough computer to like, you know, record and stream Half-Life Alyx, not on the highest settings probably. Because I can't even play it with, like, a stable 90 or so FPS on the highest settings. But on, like, you know, mid-high, I can do that pretty well. I got, like, an RTX 2070? Anyway, give me a gun. But, of course, my problem with streaming it is primarily the microphone. Because I have this, I got my like Blue Yeti sitting on my desk, which serves me pretty well. That sucks. But my mic serves me well. The problem is it doesn't sound great when you're across the room. And I can like I've like recorded VR with my like desk mic, and you can hear me when I do it. I have to change some settings, of course, so that like I actually come through properly. But the audio quality is just not great. Like my audio quality already isn't that great. A lab, yeah, I would need to get one. That's the tricky bit. I would need to like get one, and that is the solution though. It's just a matter of like, why am I doing this? It's just a matter of like actually getting one of those. But that is, because I know I think like Germa was doing that or something, I remember. And that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Like part of me is like, I wish $500 would fall out of the sky and I could just get an Index and just call it a day. A headset, indexed headset specifically. If you see me randomly firing, that's because I'm misclicking. My mouse buttons are a little fucky sometimes. They're getting old. Anyway. Yes, good flashlight. I love the flashlight and sprint in this game. It's wonderful. It's not terrible at all. I should have modded that out. But whatever. We're playing vanilla. Because I have, like, the Index controllers, which are fantastic. Like, I'm really glad that, like, the first upgrade I did to my VR setup was the controllers, because the HTC Vive, like, wands are They are hand torture devices, especially when you're playing a game. Can I grab you? Oh, I gotta throw something at you. Nope, that didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. Crap. Like, I was playing, there we go. I was playing Boneworks. And I used, this was before I had my index controllers. So I was using my Vive wands. And that game in particular absolutely murdered my hands. Because you have to grab things, you have to use those, like, grip buttons on the Vive wands. Where are my Vive wands? They're right here. And, like, it's this, like, clicky thing, right? And, like, the Vive wand is okay, right? When you're just holding it in your hand. It works good for, like, a gun. You just, like, pew 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 with it. But, like, being really tense and, like, constantly, like... Oh, right, that doesn't really do any damage. That just knocks them out. Having your hands be, like, really tense for long periods of time. Like, for instance, the first level of Boneworks, the first full level, the streets, you have to climb up that huge wall and, like, climb across it horizontally and all that crap. That area was so hard to do with the Vive wand, just because, like, holding that grip button for an extended period of time was torture. Now, with the index controllers, it's, like, no big deal. It's, like, made for that. Also, this is more of, like, a luxury in a lot of games, because they don't really implement it. But having finger tracking, however limited the index finger tracking actually is, having finger tracking is a really fun thing to have. Hey, thanks for the follow. That makes the number go up, which makes my brain go haha. That murdered all of the sinks. Haven't let him hit me yet. Doesn't this guy usually bleed? I don't think I saw him bleeding. Oh, right, you're my friend. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I see, like, an antlion running at me, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, like, Half-Life Alyx's antlions make Half-Life 2 antlions seem, like, really lame. Just the amount of, like, I really want Valve to make, like, a follow-up to Half-Life Alyx. It's not, like, viable, like, right now, because, like, of work from home. You can't really develop for VR when all of your devs don't have access to a VR space. But, damn. Because that's the gravity gun makes manhacks suck less. Fox. Not a fan of manhacks. Oh, they do. It's just one of those things where, like, some of them will, but, like, a lot of them, you know, even if they have the money, they might not be living in, like, a place that has a big enough space. It's just one of those, like, logistics things, you know? You can't have, because, like, the thing with Valve is, like, in the offices, everyone, literally every employee, every person just visiting Valve, all of your testers, all of your play testers will have, like, the VR space. Yeah, I'm lucky that I just barely have enough space for VR. And that's, like, when I have to, like, push everything against the wall for that. Whoopsie. Hey, they build on this later. Anyway. Flipping that switch knocks over a file cabinet for some reason. Man. Is that I don't remember. Is that a trip mine or is that... Okay, that's a trip mine. That's not a gun. That's a crowbar. Hey, Bugs. Do your thing. I'm underutilizing you. I'm like, this is... I was just saying earlier that, like, Nova Prospect's my favorite part. It's my favorite part because of the antlions, and here I am just not utilizing them at all. Let me try to fix that. Is there a cache in there? Oh yeah, there's... Whoops. I'm getting shot from... Oh, down there. Yeah, they got him. And the Half-Life Alyx also needs some work concerning its workshop tools. It's not that like the tools are just bad. It's that there's a lot of features that they should have that they just don't for no apparent reason. How are you alive? You're on your side. Come on, get him! Get him! Ooh, God. Oh, right. This is the way I need to go. Stop shooting at me. Oh, I can probably delete the other guy too, huh? There we go. I don't have a lot of experience with Hammer, but I did poke around in the Half-Life Alyx modding tools, which, by the way, are not the full source SDK, which is annoying as hell. But... I don't know. It seems like, to me, like a dumb idiot that doesn't really know how to use this tool, it seemed relatively straightforward to navigate it, but I do not have the necessary experience with the original Hammer in order to give a proper impression on it. Like, I don't even know what the difference between, like, Source Filmmaker and Source 2 Filmmaker is. They're gonna blow that up, aren't they? Yep. Oh yeah, Wolverine dialogue. Fucking ants, man. Ants! Maybe, and this is like apple pie in the sky speculation, but I'm really hoping that Valve working with the community on like Left 4 Dead content is demonstrating their willingness to work with, you know, the communities of their various games more. I would like it if not just like, because like the big one's Team Fortress 2. I want the community just to like own TF2 basically. But I would love to see like just like Half-Life. I guess like I would like to see some of the current sort of Half-Life projects, like Project Borealis and stuff. Get some Valve support, kind of like Black Mesa. So, which maybe they will, when those like projects start like turning into something. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yo, was that a grenade? Let's take a good close look at it. Oh, I want to go this way. Oh yeah, a movie. I know there was like one of those like mini canceled projects or like perpetual hiatus projects was like a Portal and like a Half-Life movie. But like those never really came to fruition as far as I can tell. I know there are some like fan like shorts and stuff. I know about like stuff like that. No, G. Ah, fuck. Nice. Very smart. But I could see a Half-Life movie. I guess like, cause the thing is, you could certainly do that. Much like how you can make a movie about a lot of things. I guess like the question is like, what part of the Half-Life universe would make for the best movie? And I'm not too sure on that. Oh, am I still back here? Crap, okay. God, that's fucking slick. I love that. Cause I, like, okay. Cause I know there's, like, as far as, like, Half-Life games I would love to see, I've got a few preferred places in the Half-Life universe and the Half-Life timeline where I would love to see some content. One of them is kind of like a... I wouldn't say a good answer. It's just one of those, like, things where I just can't help but want it. But I would love to see some 7-hour war content. The problem with that is, right? The problem with something like the 7-hour war, you know, the Combine taking over Earth, is that, like, it's intentionally one of those, like, ambiguous kind of things. Where it's like, you leave it up to your imagination, and then in your imagination you insert, like, the most horrific possible thing you can think of. And that's cool. But if you do a movie or a game that takes place in that, you might be, like, just setting yourself up for disappointment. I can throw a grenade, right?
In union with all the other unworthy branches of the species. Let's not allow it to come to that. I have done my best to convince our benefactors
Speaking of
that you are the finest
human
species
simulation
as
of the Combine. Oh god, I have no health.
so far they have
Can I close the door? Okay, now they're dealing with it. I'll heal.
my words sound increasingly
But one of the things I really want, as far as a game goes, literally anything with Barney. I think like a Blue Shift 2, quote-unquote, would be a great game. And purely on its atmosphere, of course. The gameplay, you have to, like, find good gameplay that can pair well with that, but you know what I mean. And here's the rest of the Combine human forces you get information on.
Sector 17 Overwatch concerning recent successes and containing members of the Resistance science team. Let me say up front,
Alright. Because, like, Barney is inherently interesting. Like, everything about, like any part of his life after the Black Mesa incident would be a great setting for, like, a game. I wasn't paying attention to what I opened, and I don't know if I even flipped the switch. Shit. I'm too distracted talking about Barney. Because, like, Barney... first off, I think following a character sort of after the 7-hour war... Yeah, I didn't even flip the switch, I'm an idiot.
the act of giving shelter to
Following any character after the 7-hour war, and, like, how they got to City 17 would be interesting. To a degree. To a degree it would be interesting. It depends on how you handle it. Maybe not for a game. But, for that, with, like, the human resistance, sort of like what the human resistance becomes after the 7-hour war, and how Barney finds himself where he does in the resistance, like with the current rebellion, like science team and all that stuff. And most of all, the peak thing that interests me is Barney becoming a member of the Civil Protection. That's what I'm interested in. Because one perspective we have only seen glimpses of, but we do know a lot about, is like what it's like to be like a traitor to humanity and to, you know, be a CP. And I would love to see like how a character like Barney navigates that environment and like what it's like to live in those conditions and what sort of benefits are actually afforded to civil protection, because that's the only reason why anyone would do it, and it just seems like marginally better living conditions, and you get fucking turned into like chowder later than other people would. I think that's interesting. Like maybe even like Barney and then a few other characters who are like in civil protection, not necessarily as part of the rebellion, but like just other people who didn't really have any other choice, and they like had to become like CP or else, you know, like life is fucking terrible. We got to do something to try to give ourselves a chance. And having those people and following them as their like humanity is stripped away from them and like all that crap, that could be very interesting. What kind of game would that be? I don't know. I don't even know if it would be a game, but I think it could be really just an interesting story or something. Oh boy. Alright. And of course, after like the Citadel falls, and there's fighting in the streets, Barney just becomes a fully fledged like resistance leader. He's like a general in the resistance. It's like crazy. And it's that itself, like where Barney goes and what he does after like he and all of those civilians leave on the train out of City 17. You could have like a whole thing about like that could be like a strategy game even, where you have to like manage resources and like scavenge for stuff and like try to like keep all of your people safe. All the while being like hunted down by the Combine. Oh, this area explodes, doesn't it? Doesn't just explode, it shoots too. I never... Like, I think I heard about, like, some Team Fortress 2 VR thing that they did. Because, okay, I never knew, like, where that stuff was hidden till, like, I just opened this menu up the other day, and there's a virtual reality mode, like, right here. Hybrid crossover type game. I could see, like, kind of like an anthology, where it's, like, following different characters and different perspectives. I could see that being like a good way of tackling sort of like the Combine's rise to power after not rise to power, they would have seized power. The Combine's establishing of power after the 7-Hour War. I could see something like that working. Old DK2 headset. Ah, okay. What were those things? These guys or the other things? There's a lot of stuff going on. We got ant lines, we got turrets. We got a kitchen fire. Remember, don't throw water on a grease fire. This isn't a grease fire. But if it was, you wouldn't want to throw water on it, because it would do something like this. See? That ant line got turned into chunky salsa. It's a good thing they made these sneeze guards. Not bulletproof. Wait. I was gonna say, it's a good thing they made the sneeze guards bulletproof, but all the sneeze guards are kind of blown out, so never mind that. Anyway. Hi-ya! I don't think you want to eat the antlion salsa. Sneeze guard. Yeah, it's like a name for, it's a name for, like, these things, because, like, this is like a cafeteria, and, like, you have, like, the glass that's, like, in front of it. Normally it's not shaped like this, but it's, like, you can, like, reach your hand underneath it, like, there's an opening there, and they call them, like, sneeze guards, because it's to prevent people from, like, breathing. You'll see them at, like, buffets and stuff, like, breathing and getting their, like, spittle on the food. Don't eat at buffets. A lot of, like cafeterias I remember from, like, school had that. Oh, the antlions, you're in my way! We're gonna blow up! Aww. Are there people... I don't remember. Are there references to people eating antlions? Because I know there's references to head crabs, especially with the Vort and Alex. I think there might be some references to, like, the crab consumptions. But I don't know. Man, we got an active chat today. I'm like a zero viewer streamer, man. This stuff's weird. And, like, people are, like, actually chatting. It's cool though. I like it. I like it out here. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Antlions seem to have like a thing where they're, like, horribly corrosive sometimes. Like, they're, like, poison, their spit and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, here we are. Hey, we got a common enemy. Does that mean we're friends, or are you just gonna cower? You gonna fight me? No? Okay. Yeah, they're at the very least venomous, though. You don't want to, like, accidentally get into one of their glands. Oh, did you see his leg freak the hell out there? That was cool. That wouldn't be safe, you know? But I imagine the Vortigaunts know really well how to eat antlions if they are edible. So it's probably safe enough. Because in this game... Oh, wow, that's the first time one of them hit me. Why am I not double shotting? In this game in particular, where we get the bug bait, a Vortigaunt demonstrates intimate knowledge on antlion anatomy in order to be able to extract one of their pheromone sacs. That also is the case in episode 2. So I guess if it is safe to eat them, then people are eating them for sure. Because, like, the idea of, like, eating these, like, alien species is weird, because, like, they have, like, a completely different biology than any kind of, like, earth-dwelling thing, presumably. So for all we know, like, I don't know, their blood is, like, just, like, not good. Just, like, full of carcinogens or something, like, ridiculous. Or mercury. Maybe their blood is made of mercury. Anyway, there's a zombie. I love the Combine, like, walls. That aesthetic is so powerful. Oh wait, is this the part where I gotta, like... I don't remember if I go up here or if I wait. This might be a waiting game, but... Oh, right, it's here. This is where you want to go. Yeah. I mean, maybe fossilized Chinese food can sustain you for a little bit. Like, my guess with the Chinese food thing is just that, like, that's one of, like, the more luxury sort of nutrients you can get from the Combine. Because, you know, they have, like, the sustenance bars and all that stuff. Water flavored. Oh, look, it's Alex. Only Gordon could talk. You'd be able to call out to her.
Hold it there. Gordon, you made it. Boy, am I glad to see you. We better hurry, Gordon.
God, I was gonna stream some Warframe today, but I'm really glad I decided not to. That game is not a good streaming game. It's much easier to talk about this
In
one.
that holding area. It's gonna take some doing to get him out.
Dang, 6 viewers, huh?
Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. An even better reason for me not to stream Warframe. But, yeah. So, like, I could see certain citizens who, like, rat out their neighbors or something would get, like, okay, here's some, like, lo mein.
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here.
Water-flavored lo mein,
Every
but, you know,
moment
lo
a gun
mein.
gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad. Get ready.
I'm curious if, like, I kind of doubt, realistically, that we'll ever get a game where, for more than a few moments, we're exposed to Gordon Freeman as not the player character.
Cover me!
Because we've had that where, like, Gordon's, like, cameoed. But,
Right.
like, how do you write a character like Gordon Freeman from third person? Yeah, like, he would just be pointing his gun at everybody.
Now to find my father.
Although he does, like, lower his gun in this one. Little animation for it. I'm not allowed to kill Alex.
These poor people. There.
There he is.
All right, I think I can bring him in. There. He's on the way. Let's go meet him.
God, I love all these characters. There's like nothing going on in this scene, but just like
Follow me.
seeing these characters just makes me go like, ah. Oh, these characters are great. Alex, don't get killed, please. Oh, good. Now I'm getting killed. Stop getting shot.
Come on.
I could. Yeah, oh, okay. That makes sense.
He should be in
That's the
here.
interesting thing about like
Let me just get this
VR speedrunning. No matter what, you're gonna end up like exploiting those accessibility options, which is pretty interesting.
There he is.
That's cool.
All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
Speaking of Warframing going under the floor, I was playing Warframe for like an hour this morning, and I spent like 30 minutes like under the floor trying to get out. It was terrible.
Alex, Gordon, is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
We're here to get you out, Dad.
Never mind me.
Speaking of Alex's sonic screwdriver,
We're not leaving you.
that thing,
I think I can
one of the
recalibrate
most
the
interesting
combine portal to get us out of here.
details.
But where will you go?
God, I love just the train, the whole.
His portal was almost working.
This place
again.
looks great.
If he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there.
One of the most interesting parts
We couldn't be any worse off.
of the final hours of Half-Life Alyx, there's this little bit where they show off the multi-tool, Alex's multi-tool from Half-Life Alyx, and then you can just like switch it over to the model from Half-Life 2, and like how jank and like low poly it looks.
I'm going to send you to the teleport chamber.
I thought that stuff's cute. I love that stuff.
Dad. We'll meet you there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Because like the multi-tool in Half-Life Alyx, sonic screwdriver if you will, has like a higher poly count than like most buildings in like Half-Life
Let's
2.
get out of here. All right. Over here.
Certainly a much higher texture resolution.
I'm gonna head back to the security station and try to patch into your suit radio. Wait till you hear from me. Hey, take care of yourself.
Yeah, maybe. Can't grenade jump in this game, so I guess I have to. Hey, there's some revolver ammo. I'm the type of person where, like, I understand, yeah, you can kill the head crabs in, like, one shot with the crowbar hit. Just ledge fly. I don't have the cloak yet. Your chat is breaking. There's Fall Guys? Fall Guys, what? Right on. I have confused myself.
Hey, it worked.
Oh.
Let's see what I can do to clear the
That's
way
what I was
for you.
waiting for.
Keep an eye out for Mossman. I'll get my dad through the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you.
Fall Guys. You talking about Fall Guys?
Hang on, I'll see if I can figure out how to get that gate open. Okay, got it.
She is in control. I should shoot one of these funny balls. Okay. It's a really good idea to project your face across the facility so everyone knows who's messing stuff up. Nah, you she, her. I just have a shit voice. I get it a lot.
Damn, it's a jam. Okay, I've got an idea. Head back to that office.
But yeah, the answer is no. Is where I'm going? I'm not paying attention to what Alex is saying. Alright, I want to go this way. No, wait, that's like... My brain just stopped working. Nah, that's fine.
That office, Gordon.
Oh, the office. Oh, wait, I was just in the office. That's what's happening.
According to
The game, I'm like not hitting the triggers.
behind those shelves.
Yeah, like, it's one of those, like... I'm fine with people being like, hey, can we have clarification on a thing? Because that's fine, you know? Oh, is that... Oh, wait, am I, like... Oh, yeah, I'm not paying attention. I forgot what I was supposed to do here. Have I played Gmod? Yeah, I'll play Gmod. I'm not, like, a super Gmod wizard, like some people are. But I've done, like, my fair share. I used to play a lot of Trouble in Terrorist Town, but...
I'm picking up a lot of combine sensors.
Trouble in Terrorist Town has... some interesting problems. Primarily the fact that, like, all the servers are run by, like, children, and it's kind of not fun. That's, like, why I, like, kind of stopped playing. What's this laser attached to? That. Right, okay. There you go. Because I know I've done some, like, VR Gmod before it was cool. And that's, like, delightfully janky. Although, the way I have mine set up is, like... I've got, like, some weird problems with, like, my install of the like, VR plugin for Gmod, and, like, it's probably because of, like, the base, or just some of the files, or whatever, or some other conflicting thing. I just need to, like, uninstall everything and, like, redo it. And that's a pain. I hate that stuff. But I will say, so I've got an weird stomach when it comes to VR. Like, I cannot be made motion sick, apparently. Like, some stuff used to get me, but now I've, like, built up such a tolerance that it doesn't matter anymore. Well, I have none health. I should be very careful. Cause I did the thing where, so you know how in Gary's mod, you can, like, sit in a chair, right? But, like, another player can pick that chair up with the fizz gun, yeah? Well, I've sat in a chair like that in VR, and I had one of my friends, and it wasn't like I, like, told them to do this. This is just something they did, and I'm really glad it didn't destroy me. But, like, they picked the chair up and they, like flung it the hell around. And, dear God. Half of Alex ended so bad. I would disagree with that. I understand why. Oh, gameplay wise, I have some issues with the lightning stuff, but otherwise, I don't know. I liked it. I understand, like, I can totally understand why someone would like it though. At least for me, it seemed like I don't know. The sort of way they ended it and sort of what that can like represent seems really important to me. Is this idea of light spoilers, by the way? This idea of, or maybe heavy. I don't know. I can't control you guys in the chat. The idea of like sort of creating a new state for the next game to exist in. Yeah, the guy right here didn't bother like fighting back, and the guy right here didn't care either. I am of the mind that Half-Life 3 will like literally never exist because Valve is at a point where they actually just can't release a game called Half-Life 3 ever. So if they do release a Half-Life 3, it won't be called Half-Life 3. Like, Gordon's next adventure, unless they want to be really bold about it, Gordon's next adventure isn't going to be called Half-Life 3. Oh, wait. They gave me infinite grenades. They're trying to hint really hard. There we go. Yeah, like the name Half-Life 3 carries such like a huge amount of like baggage, which is like one of the reasons why Half-Life Alyx is like a prequel starring a different character. One, so you can like separate it gameplay wise, but two, because like no one wants to like come back from a hiatus like that, and like people were already like mad. Like, okay, I'm one of those people that was following the leaks, so I knew about HLVR like 2 years before it was announced. But like people were fucking like already mad that like the next Half-Life game was a VR exclusive, right? Does Gordon die at the end of this? No. That's not a spoiler. Because, well, in Epistle 3, there's some implications, but not really. But, I don't know. Because I think, like, I do believe we will get, like, a follow-up to Half-Life 2, or at the very least a follow-up to Half-Life Alyx, following Half-Life 2, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, it's not going to be Half-Life 3. How did Half-Life begin? Well, Half-Life 1, released in 1997, is a story of a scientist named Gordon Freeman, and, boy howdy. Yeah, VR, I would consider VR almost to be a separate medium from just, like, regular games entirely. Like, it's not a replacement, it's not a substitution, it's not even, like, a side grade. Anyway, so, oh yeah, like people who were like, and people are still gonna like make this happen where they're gonna mod it to be played without VR, and it's just not gonna be fun or interesting. It's gonna be neat to walk around, I guess, but that's about it. Because like it really is a VR thing. But yeah, Half-Life just starts sort of like more of a humble story than Half-Life 2 sort of balloons it out to being. Where pushing the button works. And Gordon Freeman pushes a rock into a big laser beam, and it goes and explodes. And so the big laser beam hits the crystal and tears reality asunder, and a portal to another dimension opens up. Mini portals all over the world, and aliens pour in and cause big trouble. And shortly after that, the Black Mesa facility is nuked. Or maybe it's not nuked. That's soft cannon. Either way, it's probably completely destroyed. So, after that, the Combine, who are a completely unrelated entity, as far as we are aware, to the aliens in the first game, catch a whiff of the portal storm happening in Black Mesa and around Earth, and they go, portal storm. That sounds like a planet we can conquer, and then they do, and it takes them only 7 hours because the Combine's might is so completely insurmountable that it takes only 7 hours for them to conquer all of humanity. And after that, they kill off like 90% of the world's like 70 or so percent of the world's population through various means, assimilating them into their force, stripping them of their humanity. You kicked my turret, you bitch! And, you know, now we're here, and humanity's on the brink of extinction. Not necessarily extinction, just complete subjugation, which turns into extinction eventually, you know? And we gotta go stop them from being bad guys and hurting people and killing them and sort of ripping their brains out. All that kind of stuff. I don't know why I described the plot of Half-Life in the manner I just did, but there you go. That's what Half-Life is vaguely about. Sort of. Also, there's Vortigaunts that have arms on their chest, and they're cool. We like them. But we killed like 600 of them in the first game. Also, yeah, Gordon Freeman's a one-man army. Gordon Freeman, the game, like, acknowledges... Oh, hey, Alex.
Sorry it took me so long.
The game, like, acknowledges in-universe that Gordon Freeman's a one-man army.
Let's see if we can find Mossman.
Because in the interim between the two games, everyone, like, worships him as, like, a messiah figure because he single-handedly, held back the initial, like, alien invasion from the... Anyway. Oh, it's Mossman.
I'm not calling about that.
What's she up to?
You promised you weren't going to touch Eli.
Oh my
The
god.
soldiers were a bit overzealous, I admit, but he was too tempting a prize to simply turn loose, especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
We weren't entirely
And that's why it's
sure
interesting
you were
that
ever going
Alex
to get
is
around
the main
to
character of
human loyalties being what
Half-Life Alex, because you're not like a crazy action hero in that game, because it's VR.
Let Eli come around.
It's putting you more in,
far longer than you, my
like, the shoes of the character, like, realistically. You're not like a god with a gun, you know?
Nothing to do with feelings.
Because Alex is more of like, she is very SMRT, she is very smart, and she has good wits. She doesn't need to kill millions of people to get her job done.
I don't believe this!
Also, there's a major character moment happening here, and I'm talking over it, but I got subtitles on, so it's okay, I guess.
Go on ahead. I'll disrupt the next level of security and catch
This game is like 15 years old, whatever. Alright. I'll take one turret with me. You can carry all of the turrets all the way to the end of this area and have like 1,000,000 turrets. There's a lot of like cut weapons from Half-Life Alyx that are pretty interesting. One being sort of like more traditional gun kill, you know. But having Half-Life Alyx be about like smaller arms, you know, just like single-handed guns, stuff like that. It kind of, It kind of, helps because it's like a VR game, and it's supposed to be... Like, Half-Life Alyx is interesting because it's supposed to be like someone's first VR game. It's not Boneworks or like H3 VR or anything like that. What are you on playing this? I'm not sure how to answer that question. Oh, I'm on PC, is that what you mean? Yeah, I'm playing this on PC. Sorry if I misunderstand. I do really like the movement, yeah. Having it be, because I think smooth locomotion is just what VR should be, you know? Of course, with exceptions for, like, accessibility, you should be able to do teleport as well. But with, like, Half-Life Alyx, how it has the ability... Because you have the smooth locomotion, and your sprint and jump function is the teleport at the same time, and I think that's really cool. To the point where I wish some other VR games had, like, a hybrid approach, like Alyx does. Although the only reason Alyx has that, like, sort of hybrid thing is because it was designed for teleport, because Valve is a bunch of dinguses who were so committed to teleportation over analog, like, smooth movement that they didn't implement smooth locomotion until, like, a month after they announced the game, which is why we didn't get gameplay at, like, Gamescom or whatever, like, a few weeks afterwards. Yeah. Especially, you know what, the, Oh, Crab died. That's what Crab does. But, wait, I'm missing something here. Don't want the boxes? Is that the puzzle here? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can't turn that off. Well... Interesting thing about... Please don't break my box. Interesting thing about Half-Life is how it's sort of like ecology is set up, where certain animals from the alien worlds, which, you know, still sort of inhabit ours, they have their own sort of dynamics, and they interact with each other as real animals would. So headcrabs, as it turns out... Ow, my brain. Headcrabs, as it turns out, are pretty low on the food chain, and everything that isn't a headcrab is pretty much constantly trying to eat headcrabs. Oh! Oh, okay, just kill me. They, like, all woke up at the same time. Oh, right, because they have a sense of, like, hearing. Oh, or it's just a trigger. He doesn't actually hear me. Anyway. But in Half-Life 1... What? Is that him hitting? Okay. In Half-Life 1, we see, like, bull squids and the, like, predating on... Predating on, is that the right word? They predate, whatever. They they eat, they hunt, they consume headcrabs, which I think I always thought was a really cool detail. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. That makes Tingle dance. I need to add custom sounds to my alerts. Right now I just have, like, 3 or so custom, like, animations, and that's about it. Cooking! That's that wonderful little scene, man. You know what? It is a limitation. It is a limitation of Half-Life Alyx's design, but I really like the, like, Disneyland animatronic style, like, approach to the cutscene where you just have this character talking to you. Because that's something, like, really powerful that VR does. Like, if you've played the Secret Shop in Steam VR Labs, where you have that character talking to you, that's, like, such, like, a powerful experience because it feels like he's actually there, like, talking to you, and it's, like, crazy. And Half-Life Alyx, like, uses that same sort of setup for its cutscenes when you're actually, like, interacting with a character. And I adore that. Of course, the limitation of that is, you can't interact with these characters. Like, it takes a lot to account for a player interacting with an NPC already, but then you factor in VR and you've already got, like, your head tracking, and now you need to, like, be like, okay, the player physics, how does it interact with this character? How does the character, like, I think Valve shouldn't care as much as they do. Like, I think we should be able to sort of, like, get closer to the characters and, like, touch them or whatever. But, like, I understand they're like, but what if the player, like, starts rubbing the Vortigaunt's eye? Like, we can't account for that. We can't let them get near him. And that's fine. I understand that, but also people do that in normal video games anyway, where they rub their faces on characters. But oh well. I think VR has some great opportunities for like storytelling and like character design, and I don't know. I guess I just need like I need to see me some good high fidelity like character stuff in VR. Oh god. Hopefully, like humans, Vortigaunts don't have any, like, sensory nerves on their eyes, because that would be fucking disgusting. Don't fuck with the Vortigaunt. They got, like, a hive mind. If you mess with one of them, they're all gonna remember that. There were some... Because there is that, like, that... now, like, ancient Half-Life 2, like, VR thing Valve did. Which I remember seeing, like, the Lost Coast demo or something. But, I main engineer in TF2. I should be better with these turrets, you know? Did he just kill himself? Shit, dude. Doesn't have to be like that. Sorry, I'm like, my mouse movement's kind of silly right now. I'm, like, flicking around way too much. I'm like not using my mouse pad to its fullest right now.
More soldiers.
But there were some rumors that Valve was working on like a port for Half-Life 2 to VR, but it seems like a lot of that was comes from how they were initially experimenting with Half-Life 2 before Half-Life Alyx became what it was, and I would like it. I would like to see sort of like a Black Mesa Source style port, but from Half-Life 2 to like Source 2 VR. I think that would be cool. You would need to remake the game though. Because, like, when it comes to, VR, like, these environments we're walking through right now they would feel way more empty in VR, you know? Because, like, am I a good sniper? Nah. Oop, that's the wrong button. I have a bad time, keeping my aim steady while also like tracking targets. Yo, VR Neopets the Darkest Fairy. Tune in to this stream eventually when I get around to doing our Neopets the Darkest Fairy playthrough. Eventually. Clean shotgun blast to the head. Deals with everybody. Yeah. Like, I've got good... I have some good aim sometimes. I've got okay tracking as far as, like, following a target on the screen, you know? But, generally speaking... Wow. Sorry. Generally speaking, when it comes to, like, sniping and, like, TF2 or something, I, like, suck. I can get it... Whoops. I can do okay sometimes, but, generally speaking, I don't know. It's all, like, the psychological stuff, really. Because, like, mechanically, I can snipe. Yeah. You know what I'd like to see? And this is something a few people have talked about. I think this is like Ross Scott's dream, the Freeman's Mind game dungeon guy. Having a way to play like 3D, like stereoscopic 3D games in a VR environment. I think that would be cool as hell. the only good sniping I can do is the kind of sniping that utilizes my engineer skills. And my engineer skills are just mainly like getting behind the enemy team where they don't think I should be, and then just killing them all because they can't see I'm there. I'm an engineer main mostly. Engineer, some heavy, a little bit of scout. I used to do pyro a lot. I wasn't one of those like free-to-play pyro people, but like when I got into the game and I started like really sort of figuring out how to like play, even though pyro skills don't translate at all to the other classes, I found myself, you can get some good positioning stuff with pyro. Like you can probably translate some, because I don't think it's entirely true that the pyro skills don't translate to every class, because I think Scout is a good, like, step up in terms of, like what you can do with the skill sets you've developed. That's not my button to do the... There's the button. Hey, man.
Okay, Gordon, I'm gonna leave off here and catch up with you. Be there as soon as I can.
I'm generally pretty good at just killing, like, non-player characters. Just because I can recognize... Gordon! Where? Over here? There.
Sorry to take so long, Gordon.
Like, you can check out on this very Twitch channel a highlight for my personal best in Devil Daggers, if you want to see how good my aim can be. Bows in Minecraft, yeah, because I have a lot of practice with the crossbow in Minecraft. That's like, I main crossbow in Minecraft. Because I spend so much time just like walking around. Like, I haven't taken damage from an enemy. I haven't taken damage from a hostile mob in Minecraft in like a long time. like dozens of hours probably. Because I just separate myself and then I just shoot them with my crossbow when they die. I've sniped a lot of ghasts in the Nether. Like I did a lot of work because I'm the person who does all the logistics work, all the public works. I build the roads on our server, and that stuff all happens in the Nether. Spooky. That's cool. I like that. Oh, there's a man there. There's a few, because even though like I'm bad at sniper, I'm bad at sniper. I'm bad at like the railgun in like TF2 Open Fortress, but I do like the sort of like single shot rifle weapons in like a PvP situation, the kind of thing where it's like the kind of like body shot sort of thing, you know. I like that, where it's just a matter of, like, can you get clean shots on their body before they do, while you're also, like, managing your movement and stuff like that. Open Fortress. I should stream some Open Fortress at some point. That gets a lot of fun. TF2C as well. Speaking of previously, the Team Fortress 2 community just kind of, like, taking ownership of the game. Permanent off-world assignment is probably a euphemism for execution. We're unsure.
Great, another security station.
That's what the Overwatch voice was talking about.
Huh.
It could also mean getting, like, your body scrapped for parts or something.
Ha! Got you now.
Got him.
Uh-oh. Well, come on, Gordon. We don't want to keep her waiting.
I'm also, another thing, whenever I see Mossman, it makes me think of Epistle 3 from Mark Laidlaw, his, like, Episode 3 script. and like Borealis, like Project Borealis and stuff like that are being made by the community to like make a game around that.
Let me seal this door.
Now, one of the reasons why I'm fine with what Half-Life Alyx did, sort of to the greater universe of Half-Life, is now we don't have to worry about the community making a game that Valve might make in the future, because that's probably not going to happen.
Oh, thank God, someone. Alex? Gordon, how did you get in here?
We know all about you and Breen.
What?
You've been a
Like, this relationship
the whole time.
between these two is like a pivotal sort of moment in Epistle 3. And I think it's a really interesting character beat for Alyx.
Alex, whatever you may think, I assure you, I have worked with you.
Listen to that Tyler McVicker interview with Merle Dandridge, Alex's original voice actor, after an interview after Half-Life Alyx was announced. Merle recorded voice lines for Half-Life Alyx, but then they replaced her. She has some really interesting takes on Alex's character. It's one of those things where, like, you can really tell that she gives a shit about this character she plays. Like, she knows this character really well. Merle Dandridge and Mike Shapiro, who does Barney and the G-Man, they both seem pretty in tune with the characters they're playing, and I love seeing that in voice actors.
We're going to reconfigure this teleport,
Which makes it hurt extra more that they kind of snubbed the shit out of her for Half-Life Alyx. Even though the Alyx they got for Half-Life Alyx, she's good too. Just come on. Why you gotta do Merle like that?
And I had to prove to Dr. Breen that your father would be the most valuable member of any research effort going forward.
Enough of your bullshit! Look, Gordon, there's my dad. I'm going to bring him in.
You found Eli?
No thanks to you. Just enter the coordinates for Dr. Kleiner's lab and let's get moving.
But we need access to the teleport platform and we're locked out.
I'll take care of that.
There's probably some speedrun stuff with, like, unpatched Half-Life 2 where you can do, like, LBJs and crap. You could probably, like, just run up to the G-Man, give him a hug and kiss if you go fast enough. I don't doubt that. Ah, this bit.
Oh my god. And you've been working with this thing? For how long?
Never. Until now. I did have a fairly good idea of what to expect.
I'll bet you did. It looks like it's waiting for us.
The Combine uses a peculiar pulse-forming network with a very long rise time. It takes quite a while to recharge.
So you've warmed it up for us. Good. And just in time.
But,
Dad, down here!
there's a great...
Sorry we took so long.
There's a great clip of,
Don't worry about me, sweetheart.
Vinny Vinesauce playing this bit.
I see they set you free.
At the end,
Exactly.
he gets a bug where Alyx gets stuck in the teleporter and he can't get in. And he, like, split-second whips out the SMG and does a fucking grenade jump.
Smaller than
And it's, like, the slickest shit I've ever seen anyone do. Like, ever. It's fucking wonderful. I don't have a link to that clip, but I know it's, like, part of, like, the Half-Life 2 highlights on his, like, main channel, I think.
And we're running the Zen emulation for the first time. Are you ready for us?
Ready, willing, and fully enabled.
So, like, previously in the Half-Life universe, people were using the border world Zen, which is where the aliens came from in the first game, as, like, an interstitial space. Oh, there you go, Mossman, huh? Huh.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Alex. It's the only way.
Get back!
What's going on,
Dad!
Alex? Jonas! What's happening?
But, whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh god, they're bugging out. Nope, no, wait, there they go. Ooh, no, they went red. I don't think those particles are supposed to be purple.
Dr. Kleiner, you have to stop them.
Stop who, my dear?
Oh my god. What coordinates are these? Where the hell did she take him? No.
So, what the fuck
Cover
is
me,
that?
Gordon. I've got to reset the portal.
I remember what I was talking about.
Gordon, use the turrets.
Right, yeah. Smooth grenade jump or something, I don't know. Right, okay, yeah, turrets. Turrets.
Get some turrets set up.
If you're a really cool kid, you can take all of the turrets from all of the previous turret segments and take them in here, and you can have like 7 or 8 turrets instead of like the 4 that they give you for this segment. Okay, let me save so I don't have to do that again. One of my problems with my aim is probably like my mouse sensitivity. I sort of come head to head with this whenever I play Devil Daggers, which is like a pretty intense arcadey like shoot game. It's hard to describe, but it's like the Tetris of shooting things. Alex. I should have made these turrets face each other so they could defend each other. That's a mistake I made. We don't really need to micro this stuff, though. But, I am so used to having really high sensitivity that, on my mouse, that, Oh, but the turrets, the thing with the turrets is if you're holding them, they won't shoot. That's the problem. They, like, deliberately deactivate if not touching the ground. So you can't just, like, mess with them. Yeah, I think, like, the light might even turn off. Well, except when they do that, but that's not really effective.
God, this is taking forever.
It's moving, though. I see it's green, and now it's like that. It's weird. They're not really attacking us, huh? Oh, I can pick this up? Wow. So, like, I have a huge gamer mouse pad. But I don't really use the gamer mouse pad that much. Because I'm only really using, like, a normal mouse pad size, like, space. But, like, I can go, like, all the way over here. Like, this is, like, the whole length of my mouse pad. But I only ever use, like, this much.
Just a couple more seconds.
Do I have mouse filtering turned on? Hold on, let me check that. No I don't. Okay. But yeah, it's I'm so used to having, like, my mouse pad being, like, 1.5 times the size. Mouse filter, like, it's like mouse smoothing or something. Yeah, it's mouse smoothing. So it'll, like, eat up some of, like, the movements on your mouse in order to, like, average it or something. It's weird.
Come on, Gordon. Get in.
I'm in. Didn't bug out. We did it. Oh, we haven't seen those guys before. God, max sensitivity. I can't. Like, do you want to see what max sensitivity looks like? You want to see what max sensitivity looks like? This is what it looks like. This is max sensitivity. Like, I can't play that. Like, I touch my mouse and I do, like, a 780 and... Like, oh, geez, like, look at this. Oh my god, okay, hold on. I gotta turn that back. That's really bad. Head at what, 2? Can I just set it to 2? Nice. That worked?
Oh. We made it. But where's Dr. Kleiner?
202, but 2 is fine.
Dr. Kleiner, let us
I'm not worried about the 202. But here's the thing. The lower your mouse sensitivity, the better your aim is gonna be.
What's wrong?
Because even though high sensitivity for your mouse, on a controller, this is a different story entirely. Kind of.
Not make it either.
But
I think the teleport exploded just
oh
as
no,
we were
your
holding out.
barrels of juice exploded.
It did, and the repercussions were felt far and wide, but that was over a week ago.
What do you mean? Gordon and I were just there a minute ago.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
We seem to have developed a
Also,
very
Kleiner, where's
slow
Kleiner?
teleport. This
Okay. no spoilers for Half-Life Alyx, but for a solid, like, 40 minutes... Oh, we saw Lamar. She was, like, right there. She probably scuttled off. But for a solid 40 minutes while I was playing Half-Life Alyx, I seriously thought Kleiner was going to be in the vault, because that would have been so funny. Anyway.
A week?
So we were gone for a week, even though it was only an instant that we teleported.
The blow you struck at Nova Prospect was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
But what about my father?
Well, that is most troubling. According to the Vortigaunts, he is a prisoner at the Citadel.
We've got to get my father out.
Barney has been leading a push with that very aim in mind.
Like, hey, you want a game? What about the week right here, right? The week we missed with Barney, like, fucking shit up in City 17? Boom, game right there, nice and short.
It's not
A week with Barney.
I wish I shared your optimism, Doctor.
I like Kleiner, we need more Kleiner. Kleiner's a nice guy.
Doc, are you there?
Yes, Barney, and I'm no longer alone.
And then you could have this scene be at, like, at the end of the game.
Man, that's good.
Right? Like a Barney game, you see this scene from the other perspective? That'd be cute.
Staging area for attack in the Citadel.
Gordon and Doc can
I don't
head
know.
your way.
Fuck
I
it,
wanna
who
get Dr.
cares?
Kleiner somewhere safer. Then I'll
Something.
meet up with
Give
you.
me Barney, I want Barney.
Take all
Barney's
the
cool.
help I can get. Oh crap! Incoming!
They're still working with Mike Shapiro, you know, he played G-Man in Half-Life Alyx.
Okay, Gordon,
So-
you heard him. I'll catch up with you as soon as I get Dr. Kleiner
You know.
settled.
Just a minute. I can't leave without Lamar.
Oh, no.
Where did she...
Oh yeah, Lamar scuttled off.
Go on, Gordon. I'll take care of this.
I love Kleiner holding the shotgun. It's a nice detail in that scene.
Take care of yourself out there.
No promises.
Dr. Kleiner, there's really no time.
No, she's around.
Another pet head crab. There are plenty to go around.
What? I don't know what the fuck to respond to that. But yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Anti-Citizen 1. That's me! That's me! I'm Anti-Citizen 1. Also dog, I guess. Dog, you alright? You okay, dog? Alright, cool, man. This part, I remember this section specifically has some really janky buildings. Some of the building interiors look really crap in this segment of the game. There's a G-Man peep around here somewhere. Not yet, though. I think that's later. Also, dog is cool, so I guess it would be nice if we saw more dog. Oh, you're a bitch. That's right. Get out of here. Yeah. I like how... Jeez, dog. You know what? Just give us like a character. Give us like a platinum game where we play as dog. How about that? That was pretty cool. Like that's not a fight. That wasn't Gordon's fight. Listen to this build. Dog is kind of overpowered. Dog is like really overpowered. A Half-Life character that speaks Russian. Oh, right. But you know what's interesting about? Okay, Valve has stated that they would have loved to actually have like a multilingual cast of characters. But like it was just like cost prohibitive. Like you just couldn't do it, right? Like you didn't have the money to like hire a bunch of people who could speak a bunch of different languages, because what's happening in universe, right, is like all of these characters from all different parts of the world have been like funneled to like small like gulags and camps and stuff in like, you know, Eastern Europe, just as a way of like consolidating what remains of humanity, which is like a tenth of like what humanity's previous population was. And that's why like all these people with American accents and like some English accents and stuff too are all like in this place, is because they've just been like deliberately displaced from where they you know, where they actually used to live. So you get a little bit of that, not a lot though.
Well, Gordon Freeman.
That's not John Freeman.
Too.
Is it? No, that's not John Freeman. It's like, oh yeah, the squad thing. I forgot about that. They bricked up the apartment block that they raided. They brick up this one too? Oh fuck, they did, yeah. The citizens at the beginning were right when they said that they were, Actually, there is a character cut from Half-Life Alyx who had like a Russian-sounding name. I think she is the person that became the shadow scientist, I think. Hey, want some Praxis?
Thinly strewn across a fossil bed, sandwiched between...
Yeah, fuck him.
Gordon Freeman, you're here.
And then they tear down this further sorry. I was talking about the symbolism of the man-made objects and the Combine-made object when I started this game. You can press C to send your squad to locations, huh? Let me in. Yeah.
Where you want us, Dr. Freeman?
There was some kind of like spicy secret. I thought that okay. There's the G-Man on the TV, and I don't remember exactly where that is. I just remember it's like in a pile of rubble. I mean, it is a phallus. God, look, they're all bricked up. Everything got fucking bricked.
We're with you, Dr. Freeman. Let us know.
From when we came through here. Probably after like interrogation, so I had to like do it.
Call, Doc.
Probably after like everyone was interrogated for seeing Gordon and stuff. I forget. Also, the wall I think has encroached closer. Oh, right. I was waiting for that. Another interesting detail. Sorry I keep pausing, but there's so much interesting stuff about Half-Life. So the civil protection we see here, not yet actually, not the civil protection. In episode 1, we see civil protection in episode 1. And they are not part of the Combine faction. They are a splinter group of civil protection officers who are all still normal, unmodified for the most part, humans. And the Combine just like abandoned them in there. And they sort of became their own faction.
Watch out for the hoppers, they're everywhere.
Oh, fucking hell, they're everywhere. And so all of those, the civil protection officers you see at the end of episode 1 trying to like take the train, they are independently trying to save their own skin.
Get those hoppers up without setting them off. You can plant them wherever you want them.
They probably... I imagine like it's one of those, unlike films like Independence Day where we can just hack into the alien mothership with the laptop. I imagine the Combine must use some kind of, like, bizarre, like, method of programming that we can't fully understand. Maybe it could be, like, a chemical thing even, you know?
Plastic shards, thinly strewn across the fossil bed.
But, because I could because, like, that's one of those things where it's, like, in the same way you can...
God.
Let's get moving.
Why'd you do that? In the same way you can, like, theory craft about... Oh yeah, they probably got some, like, conversion algorithm for, like, their thing. Guys. I must advance. God, and they're shelling with the head crabs and, oh. I should just use my, gravity gun. I think it's possible they reverse engineered it. That said, it is also possible that Breen and other collaborators just gave them that information outright. It's very much a possibility. Am I missing any lines? I am.
Watch out for the hoppers, they're everywhere.
Hey guys, don't blow up, okay? Don't blow up, okay? There you go. Like, video games, huh? They, like, set me up to kill that guy with that thing. Being like, hey, you can use this as an effective weapon. Oh, but yeah, Breen wouldn't just, like, know that. He wouldn't just know that, but he would definitely have access to the doc. Like, he or other people like him, because even though Breen's, like, the one example of, like, a traitor to humanity that we get, all of these people are in civil protection. Like, these are volunteers, these guys. So, it's very likely that someone just handed them the information. That, and I'm pretty sure the Combine could reverse engineer it, honestly. It seems pretty simple. Well, for the... Okay, some of this is, like, soft canon because it's a Pistol 3 stuff, but, like, if a civilization has, like, a Dyson sphere, I think they could reverse engineer, like TV waves, you know? I think that's a pretty reasonable thing for them to do. It's like, we harvest the energy of an entire star just so we can mine lead on this one planet or something. It's that another reference to Independence Day. It's that fucking thing where they were like, "Oh, we'll communicate in Morse code because there's no way the aliens will ever be able to figure out Morse code, even though they were able to figure out all of our radio waves and our human language. Like, of course they'd be able to figure out Morse code, but the logic of that movie says that they can't. So, whatever. I guess because they were using, like, telegraph wires or some shit. Maybe that was the implication. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Did I get turned around? I got turned around, didn't I? Yeah, I got turned around. There's really interesting stuff. And this is more soft canon stuff, but I'm really curious how... Uh-oh. Oh, good, it just warned you. Nightbot can be kind of overzealous sometimes, and I've tried to tame it so it's, like, useful for my stream. Like, I remember, like, someone typed, like 3 capital letters once, and it just, like, nuked them.
Simply a refusal to grow, an insistence on...
Wow, that startled me. Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
With lidless eyes forever staring at the dark, ignorant and doomed despite their eternal vigilance.
I feel like they're trying to communicate something with this scene here. Can I see your back, sir? So this mutilated corpse is using a beta version of the jumpsuits. They have like a Velcro on the back. Even though Nightbot won't punish you, if you do end up getting a little bit too disruptive, I will let you know. And then, if you don't comply, I will time you out for 5 minutes. Not, I mean, you know. It's a mild threat. Hey, how you guys doing?
Dr. Freeman, we hoped for one more fighter to help storm that barricade. We never dreamed it would be you.
Cool. Yo, are you John Freeman? Oh, no, you're not John Freeman. I haven't seen John Freeman in a while. It's this section. This is the section where the buildings get chunky, I think. Where, like, the levels start to be like, is this really a building? It's, like, a little after this. It's when it gets, like, more destroyed.
Wait for me!
Anyone want a gun? Okay. It's Half-Life Alyx where you just pick the box up and just chuck it against the ground. I have to use my gravity gun. Also, like, a Barney, like, strategy game where you're using resistance members and, like, managing them would, like, fall in line with how Half-Life 2 had, like, squads and stuff. It would be, like, thematically relevant. How did that not kill you, sir? Sir, I shot you in the chest. That should have killed you. Alright, everybody, get out of the way. Yeah. The Combine screens? Yeah, the Combine screens, it's weird. It's probably, like, just, like, the way they transmit the signal is, like, the implication. By the way, if you land on one of these barrels too hard, they will explode. Don't do that. Are you bad boy turret? Yes, you are. Anarchy. Oh, look at him. He's fresh. I guess. But, like, okay. Alright, I'm gonna bullshit some sci-fi, alright? So let's say their method of transmitting signals is based on, like, some kind of psychic, like, slug that they assimilated once. And for whatever reason, the way it sees stuff is with scan lines. Think of it like, you think like, kind of like in One Piece, where they have like snails that act as like telephones and like TVs. It's like the same thing. And just for whatever reason, the weird magic alien race has scan lines. That's how I would bullshit that. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I need to not stand here. Yeah, these blown out buildings start looking a little bit weird. Yeah. They're such an advanced alien species that they figured out how to use an obsolete video. Although I guess, when is the, it's like the 90s, I think? No, it's 2000. It's like the 2000s is when the Black Mesa incident happens. It's like early 2000s or something. Because I was trying to think like, oh, I don't know. Imagine like, oh yeah, it does. I suppose it does, yeah. I guess, like, imagine using your, like, horrible eldritch alien technology to, wait. I think I want to go... No. Or is it this way? We gotta go this way. No, that's where we came from. Oh, we gotta go up, right. Ah. The thing with Combine is, like, the Combine being not like a species necessarily, but more of just like a group of like conquering space fascists. They don't really have like any one set of sensory organs because, okay, you can stop typing ah. They don't have like more than one set. They have like, you know, in a way they do have photoreceptors like humans because they are like assimilating humanity into their like collective. So, for the sake of the Combine officers that we see throughout the game, not just these guys, but the augmented ones too, that are very likely using just, you know, human eyes, or at least an analog for human eyes in some cases, it would be useful for them to be able to see things on the color light spectrum like we do, instead of like through radiation or something, like some other form of radiation like the grubs probably do. So yeah, where's my shotgun? There it is.
Take this med kit.
Med kit, please. Are you John Freeman? No, you're not John Freeman. Anyway, although there's something interesting about eyes. So you saw those white soldiers at the end of that teleport sequence. So those soldiers only have one big red eye on their helmet, which implies a greater degree of augmentation being performed. Oh, fucking idiot. There goes our medic. Which implies a greater degree of augmentation on their head and their sensory organs as well. So it's possible that those modified humans are capable of seeing in infrared or in, like, the ultraviolet or some shit. Like, I don't know.
We were looking to join you, Dr. Freeman. Dr. Freeman, the Combine has cut our supply tunnel in two. If you'll join up with us,
You're
we'll
not
take
John
a stab
Freeman.
at pushing through their outpost.
Sorry.
Alright, cool. And I love, like, one of the reasons I really like the Combine just as, like, a sci-fi thing, because there's so many possibilities with them. Since, like, they're ambiguous, they're, like, almost all-powerful. They're not necessarily all-powerful. In fact, the G-Man's motivation is probably to prevent the Combine from becoming all-powerful, if you're going to take Mark Laidlaw's Epistle 3 into account. Because Epistle 3 is about the Borealis and how Aperture Science accidentally invented time travel in the midst of their teleportation experiments. And it is like an imperative that the Combine don't get their hands on the Borealis technology, because that would give them access to time travel, which would make them, like, god figures in the universe. And that would be the end of absolutely everything else. Alright, I think they're just gonna spew more of those guys at us, so let's just get out of here. I always forget. There's locks in this game that you shoot. How odd. Please. Stop shoot. Okay. Oh, there's some CP guys. Oh, actually, I got some crossbow bolts. Let's use that. Try to get that guy. Oh, I didn't take count for the drop. There we go. I love the crossbow. I understand why they don't give you so much ammo for it, because it is, like, the most powerful gun in this goddamn game. Against, like, regular enemies. I would just wish I could use it more. The crossbow is one of those guns that I play with a lot in, like, Garry's Mod.
Gordon Freeman? It is you, isn't it?
Okay.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna plant some charges and blow this over.
Take this med kit.
Alright, time to shoot.
While I reload.
Too close to this gun to be able to actually see. Please don't get in the way, man. Man, you're cool, but... Ma'am, ma'am, you're in the way. That was unwise, but it did kill them. I wish there was a little less spread on some of these guns. Oh, so the bow. The bow is interesting. It's kind of hard. It's not communicated extremely well. I won't fire it because I only have one shot left. But the bow, if you investigate the model, so you can see this thing right here on the screen, that's like a battery. And the battery is like hooked up to it in such a way that it's pumping like volts or like into like a heater or something onto this like bit of rebar, and that's how it superheats it. Is it uses like a battery. It's wonky nonsense, and it's such a weird thing to just throw into the game without an explanation, but it's neat. But the crossbow is cool, so we don't care.
That door's locked from the other side, Dr. Freeman. Maybe you can
Linear
find a way
accelerator,
around.
huh?
Yeah, pardon me.
Oh, it's locked from the other side. We gotta find a way around. That's what he said.
Looks
Part of the
nasty in there. Good thing you got that suit.
Oh, great. One of the only reasons I know, I kind of like understand how that crossbow works is because there's a version of it in Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. And it's a fun little thing. I like it. H3VR, I would recommend if you are into VR. The intricate physics-based. Oh right, this bit. Could have sworn toxic stuff killed head crabs in the previous game. Maybe I'm thinking of like radiation. Well, wait, this is a Geiger counter sound. This is radioactive. There we go. Flush them out. Oh, you heading out? Alright, see you, man. I stream weekdays at noon Eastern Time. There's a schedule on Twitch, my Twitch page under schedule. I kind of adhere to that, but you'll see that sometimes I don't. That's just how life is, you know? Alright. Oh, sir. Nice to have people showing up to the stream, hanging out, doing things, all that crap. That's the Half-Life sound. Which way am I going? That's on fire, I don't want to touch that. I'm not the biggest fan of just the, like, leapfrog with the physics object across the area thing. Let me get on top of this. Please, no. Okay. There you go. But this was revolutionary gameplay back in the day, so I guess we gotta do it. So, okay, fine. Fine. Whatever. Are there more grates I can go into? There's a couple, huh? Is there a difference? That takes me there. Oh, do they all take me down here? Yeah, they do. One of them probably has a bonus in it, I'd imagine. If I was designing this area, I would do that. Okay. I have a lot of these left. If you see me just like, whenever I see a box and I switch to my crowbar and just stare at it for a couple seconds, it's not that I'm like thinking, how do I hit it with the crowbar? It's that like, whenever you switch weapons, there's like a delay until you can swing. And it's like that long. And it's really annoying with the crowbar.
I see you made it through okay. Figured you would.
Not a fan.
Come on, everybody.
Not a fan of how that works. I wish weapon switch delay wasn't really a big thing. The VR chat stuff with the Neopets things, I haven't done work on that just quite yet. This past week's been blah blah blah, excuse. But I'm probably gonna end up having more time for that next week. I need to turn my fan up because, dear God, it's so hot in here. How hot is it out? What the fuck? But I still need to because I think one of the problems I was having is I don't know how to like apply, like extract and like apply the textures or whatever. I remember that was like one of the problems I had. Let me check the weather. 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. And I've been putting off doing the like VR chat stuff just because like there's a few projects I was working on, mostly like stuff. I like organize a lot of little things, but yeah.
Here, pat yourself up.
Like my difficulty was like I need the PY export that handles it for you. There's probably something I'm missing. There's something really basic. It's probably something really basic that I'm missing. Like something that seems like it should be obvious or should be automatic.
Take this medkit.
Take this medkit. And just for whatever reason or another, my thing I'm doing isn't accomplishing what it should be.
Keep moving, Dr. Freeman. I'll send word you're coming.
Was that John Freeman up there? Oh no, John Freeman. I'll look in specifically the POI export. I'll look into that. Because it might just be that I wasn't using the POI export. I could have been using like the other one, and that could be like the issue there. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna worry too much about like the water and stuff if it bugs out. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna start with just importing one of the character models and then work my way up from there. I need to find like a good small map to test, so I don't have like a lot of like factors to account for. Is this just a perch to shoot or just a loadout? Oh no, right, this way. I like looked over here and I was like, I don't want to go there anymore.
What are we going to do?
We'll think of something.
When is it all going to end? Please.
It's all right.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. And yeah, something like that would be good. Something a little bit open as well. So those would be a good option. Oh. Wait a minute. Locked doors. Locked doors say a lot of things, and they say that door may be open because it actually has a knob, but I guess not. No. I don't know, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm missing something. This is something basic I'm missing. Oh! Wait a minute. No. What the fuck am I missing? Because I can't, you come out here. You go over here, there's that. Oh. Okay. Am I not hitting the triggers? Is that really happening? Oh, fuck off, game. Come on. Aw. I gotta check out the decompiled version of this map, because I gotta see if, like, the brush for the trigger is, like, fucked up. Ah. Not much life left, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah! Did you say yeah? Come on. Come on! Come on, everybody! Excuse me, sir. Oh, no. God, was that John? Oh, God, I think that was John Freeman. Wait, that might not be John Freeman. Never mind. He's a unicorn. It's very rare. Gap there, too. Yeah, some of these areas, they're like so blown out, they're unrecognizable. Which kind of has the knock-on effect of making them slightly less convincing, you know? That's what we're supposed to.
Okay, come across.
It's like a room over here. Oh, I'm full on.
Here, have a med kit.
Oh, right. You only have like three
Let me get out of your way.
reloads of that. Guys, please, with the in my way. Okay?
Med kit.
My way, get out of it. How is this light still on? Oh, you know why? It's because these are burnt out. That's why it's like all gray like this. They're like literally burnt out. The problem is there's like a hard edge between burnt out and not burnt out like textures. Limitations, yada yada. Double kill. I'm always surprised that there are fast zombies outside of Ravenholm for some reason, even though, like, they're pretty prominent. It is capable of doing that, yeah. You see that a lot in, like, Counter-Strike and stuff. But some tech might have been, like, later on, though. So that might be, like, later versions of Source. And, of course, Source 2, who cares? Just everything. Just fuck it. Good tech. Good, meaty tech. More or less. Ooh, shot from... somewhere else, too. I can't really tell. Oh, up there. Is this version supported? Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Medkit? Medkit?
Take this med kit.
Thank you for the medkit. Let me see if I can spot it. I guess, like, these textures? Maybe, like, the leaves. I don't really know. I don't really know what counts and what's just an overlay, you know? Oh no! You lost a man!
Wait for us!
Yeah, I can see that. I guess, like, I'm used to seeing it used in, like, stuff like Team Fortress 2, where it's way more obvious when it's being used. Especially, like, once you've, like, watched someone use it. Oh, get me out of here. Dr. Freeman needs to leave.
You better reload. This'll do nicely.
Oh yeah, do they like pick up better guns or some shit? Yeah. Oh, hello. Stop living. Thank you for dying. Thank you very much for dying. Yeah, shotgun's good. This game's shotgun is good. Good shotgun. Sir? You see something I don't? Oh, you do. should do the double barrel thing when they're too far away. Okay, I know everyone who's ever played Half-Life who also just so happens to know what thing says this, but the fact that none of these gun models, like most of these gun models do not at all line up with how they function is really funny. Like there's no grenade launcher on this, there's one barrel on this, it's silly. I don't think it like hurts the game, it's just weird. It's one of those like Valve does weird stuff with guns things that they do a lot. They're all on fire. At least the flaming corpses can't hurt you with fire. It is cool seeing like the city fall to pieces and how like the zombies and the Combine soldiers are like fighting each other. It's just fucking chaos. Like the usual like crowd control methods have like failed entirely. I see that cache, I'm not gonna bother getting it. I will probably end the stream after this segment, I think. Because I've been going for 3 hours now, which is pretty good. We had a pretty good stream today. Good stuff, good stuff. Now this is a Gary's Mod ass room. I don't know why I think it's a Gary's Mod looking room. Something about all the blood.
Gordon, I had a feeling I'd find you.
It makes me feel nostalgic.
I've got Dr. Kleiner in a safe spot. Now we can join up with Barney. There's a command center downstairs. I'm hoping to find information about generator locations. Ready? Let's go.
You know, when they get the lighting looking real nice. These like simple, basic sort of areas come together really well. It made me think of Half-Life Alyx for a second there, which is how the blue light was streaming in. And if the art direction of this game can make me think of the phenomenal art direction in Half-Life Alyx, then I think that means Half-Life 2 holds up decently well, even if it has aged a little bit visually. So I think, like, minus some of, like, the faces, you know, of just some of the characters, I think, generally speaking, on a technical level, Half-Life 2 has aged pretty darn well, although there's some shadow bug. I think this might be a problem with my, like, installation of Source. Maybe this is, like, a common thing, but you can see these shadows. The, like, baked-in shadows are, like, red. I have that in Gary's model. I don't really know what's up with that. Maybe it's something with my my GPU or something. At least it's not full bright. I'd rather the shadows be red than have it be full bright.
Well, we're in luck. There's a generator in the square outside. We're trying to disable as many as we can to loosen the Combine's grip on this sector. It'll take me a few minutes to expose the core, then I'll need you to hit it with a burst from the gravity gun. In the meantime, watch my back.
We were looking to join you, Dr. Freeman.
Is that John Freeman? That's him! That's him! It's him! There he is!
Let's go.
God, yeah, I had,
Fantastic.
There was a certain point where I had, like, this shitty laptop that I just, like, dug up out of some, like, hole somewhere. And for whatever reason,
Sorry, Gordon.
It couldn't get Half-Life to run, like, without Fulbright. Like, it was just stuck on Fulbright, like, permanently. That was not my first time playing Half-Life, thankfully, but... Like, Ravenholm on Fulbright? Jeez, it's terrible. In fact, take a look at this. You can probably see evidence of it in my saves. Let me see if I can find it. This, right here. These from 2012. This save from 2012 is Ravenholm on Fulbright. you can see here, a year earlier, it's not Fulbright. But this period of time in 2012, I had a computer that ran Half-Life with Fulbright. I was surprised to see that save was still there. Steam Cloud saves are apparently reliable sometimes. Over long periods of time. Probably helps that this is a Valve game. I've had some Steam saves get, like, lost. Just bothered me.
I'll open that gate and we can get out of here.
Like, I know my, my, like, Rogue Legacy save from, like, years ago. That happened. And I didn't like Rogue Legacy enough to try to, like, get all that progress back, so I, like, haven't played the game since. I actually did play it on stream briefly, but I did not feel encouraged to keep going. I guess we'll do this section to finish out the stream. Yeah, this lasts a little bit here. Can I go over there? No, there's a combine wall there. Oh. Yeah, we had a... I'm just gonna end up keep saying it because it's just I think it's interesting that today, for whatever reason, Half-Life 2 brought in like an active chat. Keep thinking I have a grenade. I don't have a grenade. That's a miss. Ah, that's a miss. Use the Magnum. Magnum can't miss. I say as I miss 2 shots. 3 shots. It's not a miss if he dies. Eventually. I appreciate that the Black Mesa Source revolver lets you aim down sights. Because otherwise, your method of aiming down sights is to zoom in and then zoom back out. Like, do this, be like, oh, am I lined up? Oh, okay. Because it's perfectly accurate. There's no bullets for it, as far as I can tell. It's just a matter of clicking on the head. The revolver is the actual sniper rifle. The crossbow is a projectile-based thing with an arc and everything. No! Opening the gate successfully. Son. The AI in this game, I remember hearing and kind of observing, is less noticeably intricate as AI in like Half-Life 1 is with the grunts. That said, and I know that's like a prevailing thing, I think. I remember hearing a lot of people talking about that when I had like discussions about this with people who sound like they know what they're talking about. But I don't know, you can still see them like running around the cover doing stuff. It's just that they don't like run and hide constantly like the grunts in Half-Life 1 do. They'll still flush you out with grenades and all that stuff. How far does that go? Not far enough. Oh, oh, it's because they're hitting me. I'm getting like knocked back when they hit me. Almost open. This is where my aim suffers. Demonstrate an aim. It looks like it. Oh wait, do I have to do a thing? Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah. I guess because it feels random, I end up kind of sitting on them unless I gotta clear out a room. Because it feels like on average. Ooh, there's a dude in a white suit. Let's hit him. Because it feels like, on average, I only really kill one guy. But you can see right there, I did just kill 2 of them. It's one of those, like... It's one of those video game things where, like, you keep a resource that's generally pretty limited. And Oh, right. I did have to do that. I thought I didn't have to do that, which is what was confusing. Okay, let's run. I don't have any goddamn health. I'm dead.
Inner shields are coming down.
Okay, so now I won't take as much damage, because now I know what I'm doing. I was like, am I supposed to use my gravity gun on that? But I wasn't hearing Alex tell me to do it. But it does actually kill decently well. Let me do it. Or does he have to tell me to do it? Got it. Yeah, these guys with these white dudes, they're probably more heavily modified than the other ones are. They're like the elite ones. Alright, John Freeman's dead.
Barney
So
should be
is
on the
other
far
John
side
Freeman.
of that canal. Well, there used to be a bridge
See
here.
it.
Let me see if I can scout a new path.
This looks fun.
Ah, wait for me here.
I'll let her set up thing, and then I'll save and I'll call it a stream. Let her go. There's so much spread on these guns, man. That's like the one kind of like feel thing I'm not too cool about.
Down there. Let's head that way. Ah, no! Gordon, run! Get out of here!
Oh no, they got her. Oh, now they're gonna get me. Okay, let's just get to where we gotta go then. Is it over here? No, it's the dead end. No, it's here. Load screen. Load screen to end the stream. Load screen. There it is. And sudden lighting change? No, no lighting change. Alright. Saving that. And quitting that. Yeah, let's see if I just saved. Well, that's the wrong. There it is. Okay, well. Today was a good stream. 3 hours. That's a decent amount of time to be playing, especially with the amount of viewers we had. And sorry, I'm stretching because I've been sitting in place for 3 hours. Anyway, I'm not sure what's today. Thursday. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be streaming Friday. I might do some Warframe. I'll probably just do more Half-Life 2. I gotta set up that. I'm gonna like at my friends about the Neopets, the Darkest Fairy playthrough, because we do have to start that. Although I have college classes are starting up again, so that's gonna like complicate my schedule. I still don't know what streams are gonna be like going into like next month. We'll have to find out. It'll probably become like an afternoon thing, less so of like a midday thing. I'll probably be able to stream more. I'll probably be physically able to stream more, just my schedule won't really be able to facilitate that because it's gonna get colder outside, which means I'm not gonna like be overheating constantly. Like I am right now. But otherwise, anyway, great stream, had a lot of people showing up, had a couple follows even, and that's nice. For someone who's usually a 0 viewer streamer, that's pretty cool. I ain't in it to win it. I'm in it to have fun, and having a few people, that's pretty fun, so. Let's fucking do a thing. Let's, that one, Midwest Speed Fest is on. Let's rate that, I guess. Here we go. Oh man, look at them go. They're gonna get 3 whole viewers. Bye. Rating now. Oh, I misclicked. Hey, we rated. I gotta like actually tune into the fucking stream. Oh crap. Channel.
So just keep our eyes on the attack. Oh, I got hurt. We'll be fine. We can do it. And there she is. She's gone. We didn't even get to the last attack phase. We're that fast. So this section's quite annoying, but we got a way around it, sort of. We just die right before the boss arena. There we go.
Oh, mod. Oh god, mod view.
Able to wipe out easily, so that's why we die intentionally. There he is, gone. Poof. So now we have quite the pre-arena. The lab was just a suggestion, we ignore it. The real challenge is not falling into the pit while trying to go fast. Okay.
I'm still recording.
Take it easy, this